Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Starbucks, you're creating a monster. Now, Starbucks is going to be closing down all their stores to do some kind of training people to not be racist, I guess. Something to that effect. Now, you see these college educated people think they're so freaking smart, and this is going to backfire on them. Now, Starbucks should not be a place to be hanging around. I mean, it can start looking real ugly up in Starbucks when you have a bunch of black folks just sitting up in there not buying a goddamn thing. And it's like you white people really need to get a backbone and stop catering to these black people, because none of them are having a hard time with anything. If they're having a hard time, it's themselves that's giving themselves a hard time. Now, you start letting people in there not buying anything, how long do you think you're going to stay in business? My daughter, she wants to, I don't like going to places where, like, places like Starbucks, just sitting in there and just using up the Wi-Fi, using up the electricity, using up the air condition for free. I don't like doing anything like that. But it's like, why not now? It's like, why not take advantage of this nonsense that you guys are getting yourselves into? You're going to create a big monster out of these black folks, and you're not going to be able to recover. So I'm telling you now that it's going to get real ugly, and people are just going to start coming to Starbucks with their own food, their own drinks, and not buy nothing of yours. Nothing. I mean, you're already expensive. You think that someone just want to just buy your drinks when you can get coffee from anywhere else a heck of a lot cheaper? Just go to McDonald's, go to 7-Eleven, go to any one of these gas stations and get some coffee and come sit at freaking Starbucks. Do you really want this to happen, Starbucks? Because that's what's going to happen. People are going to start bringing their own food and eating it right there at Starbucks. Don't you know? A lot of things are a lot cheaper somewhere else. And the atmosphere at Starbucks is a heck of a lot better than the atmosphere at McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. I don't know how stupid you guys are at Starbucks, but y'all seem to be pretty stupid to just cater to these black folks the way you're catering to them. They're not babies. Make people pay to sit in that freaking store. Make them buy something. Because all people, it's going to get to the point where people cut their cable off at home and just sit at freaking Starbucks. Kids can do their freaking homework, bring their laptops, bring their phones or tablets, and sit at Starbucks and do any homework that they have for school at Starbucks and don't have to pay for Wi-Fi. You want this to happen, Starbucks? That Ivy League freaking education making you think real stupid. Don't let the media dictate how you should be running things. Hire me if you're afraid to say something. I don't care. I don't care how people feel about me. But the thing is, nothing's free, people. You're not entitled to anything. Just because you're black, you're not entitled to anything. Don't sit in Starbucks, have meetings, and think you don't have to buy anything. That's the way things should be. You want to sit in this store, you buy something. And not to sit there all freaking day. Alright, Starbucks, you're asking for it. Now, my daughter wants to go to Starbucks and just sit there. Like I said, I don't like that, but I just want to test it. You're making me want to go test this. I'm going to go get some, I don't know if I'm going to do it today, but I'm going to do it just to see what you guys say. And you better not say a thing. Because I'm going to bring food from somewhere else and a drink from somewhere else. You have nothing to say. I'm sitting there to socialize. Okay, Starbucks. And same with Barnes and Noble. You're going to find yourself out of business. Keep it up. Bye.